surrounded by Heidi Roizen's dogs going into her house where she's doing her start-off called Skinny Songs. A friendly greeting. Not very. Anyway, this is where she's doing it. It's a lovely house that she has in Atherton. Okay, we're here with Heidi Roizen. Heidi, say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
So tell me, Heidi's a well-known venture capitalist in Silicon Valley, worked at Apple, worked all over the place in the tech sector. And now she's doing this project that's really interesting called Skinny Songs. Can you give me a very quick synopsis of what it is?
Skinny Songs, radio hit quality style music about losing weight and getting in shape.
Really? And what was the inspiration?
I wanted to listen to radio hit quality music about losing weight and getting in shape, and I couldn't find any.
Anyway, you found a lot of like podcasty, talky things.
Weight loss meditation,
depressing songs.
Workout songs,
right.
Heavy, but I wanted music that topically addressed the issues. I wanted the lyrics to be meaningful, and I couldn't find any.
And nothing was any good. They were all kind of downer songs.
I found a few that were about like I'm sad because I'm eating rubber chicken again.
Right.
All I get is lettuce. And I really wanted music about you go girl.
Right.
You know, you can fit in your skinny jeans again.
Right.
Just stay on the plan.
So now you're trying to, you're like any venture capitalist, you're saying, pain point in the market. Yeah. Let me try to fill it. So you actually created an album.
I did.
You wrote the songs.
I did. I wrote all the lyrics. I did not write the music. I had real professional, wonderful musicians
from Nashville,
composers,
and they are.
David Malloy out of Nashville co-wrote
well-known
songs
producer.
With me. He's had 40 #1 hits as a producer, 2 Grammy nominations as a songwriter. Fabulous guy. I was really lucky.
And you produced it there with studio singers?
He did most of the song production there. 6 of them, 4 of them were done here in Marin with George Daly, CEO of About Records, who was our executive producer on the project.
Okay, so the idea is to bring quality songs, right?
Yes,
so you wanted
absolutely.
to do it, and then you had them made yourself. These albums made yourself.
Yes.
And
so
then
we're an indie label, Skinny Songs. We published the CD ourselves. It's up on iTunes.
Yeah, and then you put it on Amazon, distributing it online only.
iTunes, Snowcap, CD Baby.
Right. Now, tell me about the record business. How do you feel about the record business now that you're in it?
I know people say to me, most people are getting out of records and into technology, and you're getting out of technology and into the record business. That's weird.
Right, that's true.
No, I just...
Not me, Heidi. I didn't say that.
Lots of people still buy music,
right.
is the first comment I would make. And the second comment I would make is with the democratization of the music industry, you can be an indie label and you can get a lot of distribution and get exposure without having to be a major label.
Right.
And I just felt like this was a compelling new category and it was worth giving it a shot.
Now,
so,
are you going to take it bigger? Because the whole weight loss industry is kind of interesting, and it has gone online, and it has gone digital. Weight Watchers is a big site, Nutrisystem, they all have there's all sorts of big yoga sites.
Actually, it was funny because one of my relatives said to me, you're putting out an album for people who want to lose weight. Isn't that kind of a niche market? And I said, yeah, it's a niche. It's like 75% of the adult American population. So it's a niche I'm willing to, to try.
So do you see it as a bigger concept, the digital manner? You were talking about wireless kind of things. Explain that to me.
I certainly think that there is there is an epidemic among Americans, which is we need to lose weight and get in shape. And particularly for women my age, I'm turning 50 in 8 weeks, which is a lot of what made me start thinking about I need to get myself in shape. If you're not going to do it by the time you're 50, when are you going to do it? I think there are a lot of women like me, and I think that certainly as I began to understand what I was really going to do to make lifetime changes and do a better job at fitness, do a better job at watching what I eat. Part of that is getting your head around it. Part of it is education process, learning. And then there's simple tools you can use, including things as simple as a body scale and a weight scale.
Right, but you were talking about using technological solutions for this.
And I think that that's something that is really I don't think technology has really been intelligently applied to weight loss and fitness yet. Sure, there are products. Yes, there are, Nike, iPod kind of things.
Also, every time you go to the gym, you step on something that keeps weighing you.
Absolutely. But when I think about in the home, and I think about, for example, tracking food, and I think about the opportunity when you have broadband and wireless in the home to have intelligent devices that would help you. Everything from a weight scale or a food weight scale all the way to something as simple as, in the diet I'm on, you eat every 3 hours. And I am absolutely, I need to make this product just a bracelet that when you pinch it, it would turn red, and 3 hours later it would turn green. Because I swear, sometimes you need something as basic as that to remind you, oh, shoot, maybe I shouldn't eat yet.
So you're still essentially a venture capitalist, aren't you, Heidi? I mean, tell me a little bit about the venture capital business. You were at Mobius for many years, lots of investments.
I was.
That wound down.
Yes.
Why didn't you want to stay in the business?
Actually, it isn't so much that I didn't want to stay in the venture business or that I'm not still involved, and I'm still on 2 advisory boards, and I'm still meeting with entrepreneurs and sending them to my fellow venture brethren all the time. I mean, I love the venture business. I love entrepreneurship. And this was really more about just getting really excited about an idea and feeling like I had it in me to pursue it.
Which is the heart of entrepreneurship in a lot of ways.
This one I just got super excited about it. It was really personally fulfilling. I mean, it's really fun to write lyrics and to work with musicians. And so part of this was really fun, interesting, where I felt like I absolutely had something I wanted to say, and I was really excited about saying it. And then part of this was doing what you also do as a venture capitalist. You know, I'm not a musician. I had to find world-class, talented producers and songwriters and musicians, and then I had to talk them into doing this with me. And a lot of that's the same kind of stuff you do as a venture capitalist.
And where do you see the venture business right now after many years involved in it?
Oh gosh, I mean, the venture business is always going to be, you know, it's always going to be an amazing business, because to be at the epicenter of the most capital to invest anywhere in the world, right? I mean, you know, the most venture capital that there is right here in the Valley. I think that we are still a place, you know, I look at Mark Zuckerberg saying, you know, he moved from Boston to come here because if you're going to have a company like Facebook, it just needs to be in the Valley. I mean, I think that's probably the Chamber of Commerce should have paid him to say that, because that's pretty incredible, coming from Harvard and coming here, because you feel like this is the place to be. But, you know, I think you still see it and feel it everywhere you go around here, and maybe I'm just, you know, drinking the Kool-Aid because I'm...
Well, you are, Heidi, but that's okay.
But, you know,
Kool-Aid, not Kool-Aid, Diet Kool-Aid.
Diet Kool-Aid, sugar-free Kool-Aid.
Sugar-free Kool-Aid.
But I still think, I think this is a vibrant industry. I think we have, you know, just like I was talking about with weight loss and fitness products, you know, there aren't a lot of microprocessors in those yet. And I think there are a lot of places you can still apply technology and make a dramatic change in the convenience with which you can do something. So I think there's a lot of territory still.
Great, Heidi. As usual, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Kara.
Bye.